Hi there and welcome to the video. Welcome to Bald Cafe, the channel that is 100% dedicated to helping guys around the world deal with their balding bravely and confidently. Now today I've got a really useful video. We're going to be reviewing this. What I've got here is the Phillips Bodygroom. This is the Series 3000. Now here on the channel, I of course promote that one of the best ways to help you get over that balding is of course to get to the point where you can shave off your head. Now a lot of guys like to buzz their head when they first start doing this rather than going for the wet shave. Me, I like the wet shave because I can get really close. I find it easier to maintain. But if I could find a fantastic set of clippers or an electric razor that gave me a super close shave similar to a wet shave that was also easy to use, then I'd be happy to make the switch. Now the Bodygroom is of course meant to be able to be used all over the body. So if you want to use it to shave your chest or your back, a lot of these versions also come with an extended handle so you can get in all of those areas. But today we are going to be seeing if it's any good for using on your head. An 8-hour charge is going to give you 50 minutes of use, and also if you want to just replace the head here or if you want to wash it out, this bit simply just pops off and you can replace it or rinse it off like that. So super easy to use. It seems really quite solid. We're going to compare this one to the Phillips One Blade that I reviewed a little while back. I was really impressed with the One Blade. However, maybe its downfall was it wasn't quite so stable. A lot of guys choose to buzz the head after sort of 4 or 5 days. I like to do mine every 2 with the wet razor. However, I haven't shaved now for about 5 days. So you can see here my thinning on top here, and it's a lot thicker at the sides. I don't usually let it grow this long because I just find it uncomfortable. I don't like the look. I like to keep it much cleaner. So let's see how well this thing can clean this hair up. I'm just gonna go for the head shave. Let's see how we get on. It doesn't feel as smooth as the One Blade when I used that one. Anyway, let's keep going. I'm gonna just go for it, the whole thing, and let's see how we get on afterwards. Okay, and we are finished. Let's have a little look, a little comparison of the before and after. Okay, so first, a few things to know, okay? Is it a super close shave comparable to a wet shave? The answer surprisingly, is yes. It's literally a really, really close shave. I can hardly feel any stubble, especially on the top here. Can hardly feel any stubble at all. So does this Phillips Bodygroom 3000 series give you a close shave comparable to a wet shave? The answer is yes. And so if you're looking for simplicity, a mid-price range electric razor, this retails for anything between $30, $35 on Amazon, okay? If you want something that can do everything, talking head, body, beard, all that stuff, then this will do the job. But is this a superior head shave? Is this ideal for head shaving? I would have to disagree. I'd have to say no. It took me a long time. It took me longer than it usually would to shave my head. Although it's got the job done effectively now, as I was doing it, I couldn't really get, my technique was off to start with. And you gotta get the right angle, because if you dig in too deep like this razor part here is gonna cut into those hairs. And after about 4 or 5 days of not shaving, the hairs around here are quite long, and it kind of pulled a little bit, and it was kind of uncomfortable in some areas. Maybe this could be combated by doing it in the shower, perhaps. It is of course shower friendly. Or I think if you were to use this every day or once every other day, you know, when the hairs are much shorter, it would probably be quicker. You could just go over it like this, back and forward, and things might be a bit more simple. But if you're a guy who likes to shave your head sort of once a week, then I would say that this probably isn't the best thing for the job, although it does give you a closer shave than just traditional clippers with a zero guard. So overall, I'm pretty impressed. I'm gonna keep this thing here. I'm gonna also maybe try it out on the body, see if it's any good for those areas. I'm gonna give it another chance. Maybe perhaps we'll give it another review in the shower. I kind of feel, because I had to go over it quite a lot of times, there is some slight sort of tenderness on the scalp, so definitely I'm gonna need to moisturize for sure. Will I be switching this out for my wet shave razor just yet? The answer is no, but if you want to grab yourself one of these, I'll put the link down in the description box. Go ahead, try it out. Pretty versatile, pretty good bit of kit. I've got to say thank you to Jared, my man who was on the podcast. He loves this thing. He says it's great. So I tried it out. He dubbed it the Lambo of shavers, I guess because you've got this two-prong attack of the hairs with this sort of foil bit in the middle here and the traditional sort of clipper edges here. I'll be reviewing more shavers and razors in the future to try and find best products for us guys who shave our heads. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.